Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Shaw.
Monday morning, 20 minutes before the hour on a very cold morning here on the high desert. Probably the coldest morning that we have seen since last winter. We warm up a little bit today. As you'll see in a moment, we didn't get above the mid-30s yesterday, and we're headed for the low 50s today. Still below average, but a nice little warm-up compared to where we have been. 7:34 for sunrise and 6:02 for sunset. We are looking at a morning here that, apart from the cold, is not bad. We haven't had a lot of frost. Humidity levels have been fairly low, nor do we have any precipitation, despite the fact that we've pushed a few clouds into the area over the last couple of hours. Certainly nothing like what the Deep South is seeing. From Dallas-Fort Worth area and northeast from there, a lot of rain, but all you have to do is go a little farther north, and that cold air that's come out of Canada has turned part of that to snow. The blue north of that is all snow, so we're looking at quite the cold morning through there as well. Our influence here in the Northwest has actually been a combination of things. Part of it is the Canadian air that you've seen out there, and it's being augmented by a high pressure center that is off in the Pacific. And for the morning now, our draw is directly out of the north. We've seen rain in the Puget Sound area and a lot of snow in the Washington Cascades and some points east from there. Some of that now is pushing into the gorge area. This could get to be a little sloppy event if you're headed down I-84 through the morning hours, so be careful with that. Central Oregon, we're far enough south that thus far we've not seen much more than some of the rain showers. Now, this high pressure center that's out in the Pacific is actually going to gain some strength over the next 24 to 48 hours. That's going to take this flow and start to push it eastward, and now we'll get more of a westerly and northwesterly influence. That's also going to allow for some warmer air to mix into the mix. So we're going to see conditions that are going to warm quite a bit as we get through the next couple of days. For today, that northerly flow stays with us. Not likely we're going to see precipitation out of this, and as that high pressure gains strength, our skies are going to stay pretty clear over the next couple of days. In fact, we have a fair amount of sunshine in our forecast. Yesterday, 34 at the Bend Airport, 35 at Roberts Field. That's as warm as we got. It was one very chilly day. Now, we're off to a cold start here this morning, make no mistake. 11 at Roberts Field, 14 at the Bend Airport now, and other areas in the upper elevations are really cold this morning. Lapine, Gilchrist, Chemult, Crescent down near zero to get this day underway. Fortunately, there's not a lot of wind to augment that, and what little wind we're seeing here on the high desert is going to stay pretty gentle throughout the afternoon. Your extended forecast is looking pretty good. We'll warm very nicely as we go into the middle of the week. Thursday promising to be about the warmest day of the week, and we'll hit about 70 degrees, back into the low 60s under mostly sunny skies for the weekend ahead.